Hello, everyone. It's Charlton, and there's a very interesting story this morning in the Palm Beach Post about some texts that were made by the alleged, school shooter in Florida, Parkland, Florida, at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Apparently, according to this report, the attorney representing the family he was living with, and the attorney's name is Jim Lewis. For the Sneed family, the family Nicholas Cruz was staying with, he provided some text to the Palm Beach Post, where he told them about them, that immediately preceded the incident, and they're pretty shocking, and they just kind of lay out the scenario as it's just about to happen, and some of the events as it's unfolding in real time, very, very quickly. It seems as though pretty much many people were aware that Nicholas Cruz was the potentially the shooter. His name. Well, I'll just go through the details. But according to the attorney, the son texted his father saying it was Nick, and the authorities, the Broward County Sheriff's Department, a deputy contacted the father of the Sneed family, asking him if he had a son named Nick. So I think pretty quickly, as within minutes, that's what it sounds like. So it says here, the lawyer for the Sneed family provided the Palm Beach Post on Wednesday with chilling details about texts between Cruz and the family's teenage son in the minutes before Cruz opened fire. Attorney Jim Lewis's comments came on the day a grand jury formally indicted Cruz on 34 counts, including 17 counts of premeditated first-degree murder, etc. So it says here, Cruz was living with the Sneed family on Loxahatchee Road in Parkland when he killed 14 students and 3 adults at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. Cruz texted the Sneed's teenage son, who was in class at Douglas, around 2 p.m. About 20 minutes before Cruz started shooting, Cruz asked what class the son was in and who the teacher was. The son said the teacher was one of the coaches. Cruz texted the son to ask the coach if he remembered Cruz. The coach was not one of the people Cruz shot. Minutes later, Cruz texted to say he was going to a movie. Lewis said he then made some kind of comment that, "I've got something big to tell you." When the son pressed him, Cruz texted, "No big deal, nothing bad." Lewis, the attorney, said the texting stopped at 2:18 p.m. The last text was a single word, "Yo." Y-O. The Sneed teen texted back several times without a response. Then the shooting started. Lewis said in the days before the shooting, there was nothing to give any clue that this was about to happen. No bad feelings about anybody's school, no bad feelings about Douglas in general. Authorities have said that after the November pneumonia death of Cruz's mother left Cruz and his younger brother, Zachary, orphaned, the two moved to suburban Lantana home of a family friend, Roxanne Deschamps. But, you all know all this stuff already probably. When Deschamps told Cruz he could stay only if he got rid of his guns, Cruz moved in with the Sneeds in late November. 6 weeks before the shooting, Lewis said James Sneeds, the father, asked Douglas officials if Cruz, who had been expelled, could re-enroll. They said no. I wasn't aware of that. Here's where people were saying it was Nick, because apparently the son texted the father saying that the other students are saying it's Nick. So it was James Sneed who got a text minutes into the rampage from his son saying there had been a shooting at the school. The father was on the way to the school to pick up the teen. The son called back and said people were saying it was Nick. That's when the father freaked out, Lewis said. Around that time, Lewis said a Broward County Sheriff's Office commander called James Sneed to ask if he had a son named Nick. Sneed explained Cruz wasn't related but was living at the house. A short time later, Sneed called the commander back to say he was worried about because his wife, who's a night nurse, was asleep at home on Loxahatchee Road. Soon deputies were swarming the home. Sneed's wife was unharmed. Lewis said Cruz had no contact with the family after the last text message, "Yo," until the family saw him later that night. They came down to make a statement at Broward County Sheriff's investigators and saw Cruz through a window. It's crazy. That's when Nick mouthed the words to them, "I'm sorry," through the window. So he said through the window while they're looking at him. It's so crazy. And that's the latest story from the Palm Beach Post. I thought it was really interesting when I read it, and I definitely wanted to show it to you. So, and real quickly, if I could, I want to show you another YouTuber who I showed in a video before my channel got deleted. And I pray, I appreciate all the support from everybody. Lots of people got cool channels, and I'll try my best to point them out to you. Like Farmers for Truth, Alan Duckworth, great guy, man. And he's been reaching out to me, and I've kind of remained a little withdrawn just because I, just got so much to do and stuff, and it's hard to keep up with it all. So, and he's another great guy, and you can check out his channel as well. But I can't do a million things at once. So, but this guy's channel. And I did a review of it before my channel got deleted. And it's Big Boy Blue, and he's got 71 subscribers. I haven't even subscribed from a single person on this channel. I was kind of keeping it clean for now. I'll definitely subscribe to you, Big Boy Blue. And his videos, you can do what you want. I mean, I'm not telling you to subscribe to him. I would, and I watch his videos strictly for my own personal enjoyment. I really do. And because they're just fabulous. They're absolutely awesome. They have stunning sceneries, and they're just interesting to watch and follow along with. I really enjoy them. And I'll play a little bit of one. It's just his most recent, but there's plenty others that are just, just breathtaking. Let me unplug this and okay. I'll link his channel down below. Go check him out. I love watching his videos. I suggest you subscribe to him. And that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel too, please, if you like what you see. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.